All right, that's how one old guy and his young, beautiful bride get a 300-pound laundry machine 15 inches up in the air without hurting ourselves.
Welcome to the PFO channel. I'm Jim. Well, today Renee and I are going to have a little bit of a challenge here on the PFO homestead. It's a GE Profile washer dryer combo unit, and you can see here the weight of this is 302 pounds. And somehow the two of us have to get it from the shop across the front yard, up the steps, through the great room, down the hall, into the laundry room, and then up onto a 12-inch high platform. How hard could it be? All right, we pulled this thing through the house, down the hall, and into the utility room by sliding it on this runner. Now we have to get it up onto this stand. That's going to be a challenge. These shipping brackets and fasteners all have to come out before we can use it, but they can't come out until it's on any kind of a platform or pedestal that you intend to use. So what that means is somehow we have to get it up onto this riser with it out away from the wall, far enough to remove that stuff from the back, and then be able to slide it back up against the wall. This riser has really good non-slip pads on it, so I'm going to have to put something under there so that it'll slide easily on this tile. And then, of course, whatever we put under there to slide it, we're going to have to lift the weight off of it enough to get that out from under it. At every turn on this project, we're finding the need to heft up this 300-pound washer-dryer combo, and man, it is heavy. You clear?
Yes.
Okay, put it under there.
Okay,
You're clear?
I'm clear.
Okay.
Tell me when.
I've got it.
Is that how you want it?
Yeah. All right, that's going good. I'll bring in more boards. I've got a grip under here.
Maybe you'll be able to do the wood. I'm against the wall.
Well, maybe. Let's try that. Okay, let it down.
Okay, where does the stand go after?
Yeah, we'll put a side stack on, which is
Oh.
bigger blocks,
Oh,
and then there will be then we'll tip it forward and put a cross piece under the back legs that'll go from the outside block to the outside block. Then there will be no weight on this. And we'll do the same on the front. It'll go from the outside block to the outside block and then set it down. And when we get it up on that,
so you can just
all
scoot
the
these
weight
out.
will be on the outside blocks and none of the weight will be on this inside frame.
Okay.
All right, so let's do the front one first.
More. All right.
Okay, hands free.
Yes. Does that need to
That's-
be?
That's good. I'm gonna have to get back there though, so.
Oh.
Okay, do it. Okay, good. All right, that's how one old guy and his young, beautiful bride get a 300-pound laundry machine 15 inches up in the air without hurting ourselves.
So what's next?
Now, we disassemble this piece out of the middle here.
So how close are we?
I think that's really good.
And everything else is tightened? These are all tightened?
Well, we're supposed to check them all again after we've got it up here, so. Now that looks good right there. I gotta take out all the shipping fasteners and hook up the water lines, the discharge line, and the electric. I'm gonna take a break. All right, well, we got this big old heavy beast, and I say that in the most affectionate way possible, up on the 12-inch pedestal. One of the things I really like about this unit is the fact that it is ventless. So I've made a panel here out of some thin masonite to go over where the vent used to come out. We put a cap over the galvanized pipe in there and closed that off. So that's one less draft that's going to be coming into the house here in the cold weather. I'm going to take this stuff off. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them bolts, and those look like about I'm going to say a 3/4. And then I need a Phillips. These little plastic plugs go in the holes there that were the shipping bolts in those 4 places. Take about a 1/4 turn past finger tight. It's typically good enough. Now the black plastic and the cardboard is down underneath this to hopefully make it easier to push this back into place. But before we push it back, I think we're going to want to do a test run. That's perfect front to back. And it is perfect side to side. And I'm going to assume it's going to be, well, I'm not going to assume, I'll recheck it when I get it back up in there, but it's perfectly level where it sets, so we can go ahead and run a test cycle. All right, it's ready to light.
I think I'll just do this quick cycle. I'll just
Okay.
put 2 things in there. So if I hit power on.
Yep, everything's hooked up according to spec.
Before your first load, watch this video. Smart machine. quick cycle. Oh, I see. This is what is automatically chosen. Warm water, medium cycle, and extra light means it knows that I haven't put
Oh, there's
much
only
in
a
it.
couple things in there. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's weighing your.
It's on wash and sensor dry. Wash and dry are both lit.
Okay.
So, and then it takes a few seconds. And it
Locks the door.
It shows door lock.
I'm gonna lay down here. Okay, I'm on Gush watch for this first cycle.
It's setting load sensing. Oh yeah. Putting in pressure.
There's probably some air. Well, that first time it opened that valve, there was air getting in, I'm sure. It does make a whole new set of noises that are unlike any laundry we've ever had before. You can actually, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I can see it. So it goes back and forth, like it spins clockwise and then counterclockwise, which is nice. So maybe my clothes won't get as twisted up.
Maybe.
Sometimes they get really badly twisted in our old style machine.
Well, we could cancel Netflix now because we got this to watch.
Yeah, already canceled.
We already yeah. Oh, rats. A little too
What
quick.
else can we cancel?
Too quick on that, huh?
So it must know that there's no soap in it.
Dry, dry. Dry and dry. All right, I'm going to shut the camera off. I think we're to the nothing to see here phase on this test cycle. Why don't you go in there and watch and just make sure that the hoses are not buckling up and tangling up. How much further do we go?
You probably have about 2 more inches to get to the electrical cords. Okay, I don't think you're gonna get a whole lot closer than that. You can come and look what it's doing back there.
Yeah, that's about all we're gonna get out of it. Well, it's in position. It's not broke, and we're not broke. So I guess it was a success, but that wasn't anything at all like anything I'd call easy or enjoyable or anything I'd ever want to do again. That was, I think, the most strenuous installation I've ever done on anything. But we lived.